Have you ever felt inferior to someone close to you? What is it like to live in someone's shadow, no matter how talented you are? This is the story of Fubuki, the younger psychic sister, struggling to emerge from the shadows of her legendary older sister, Tatsumaki. In a world of monsters and heroes, where danger lurks around every corner, two sisters were born with extraordinary psychic powers. Tatsumaki, the eldest, was a force of nature. Her telekinetic powers were as vast as the cosmos itself. Fubuki, on the other hand, despite being talented, always saw herself as the weaker sister, struggling to match Tatsumaki. From a young age, Fubuki realized there was something special about her and her sister. Their minds could bend reality with a mere thought. However, while Tatsumaki embraced her powers with arrogant confidence, Fubuki struggled to control her budding abilities. Years passed, and the sisters followed different paths. Tatsumaki rose to the ranks of the legendary S-Class of the Hero Association, while Fubuki strived in B-Class, leading her own group of heroes, the Blizzard Group. Despite her undeniable talent, Fubuki couldn't shake off the oppressive shadow of her older sister. In her journey to prove her worth, Fubuki encountered an unlikely hero, Saitama, the strongest man in the universe. Though seemingly clumsy, Saitama possessed unparalleled strength, capable of defeating formidable enemies with a single punch. Fubuki saw in him the key to surpassing her sister and finally ceasing to be the weaker sister. With unwavering determination, Fubuki recruited Saitama to the Blizzard Group, hoping his brute strength would complement her psychic abilities. However, Saitama, in his carefree wisdom, refused to join any faction, preferring to follow his own path. Frustrated but not defeated, Fubuki doubled her efforts to strengthen the Blizzard Group. She gathered talented heroes, each with their unique abilities, forming a formidable army. Yet, no matter how hard she tried, Fubuki couldn't escape the ghost of her older sister. The situation reached a critical point when the feared Monster Association unleashed a devastating attack on City Z. Tatsumaki, in all her glory, went into battle, facing terrible enemies that threatened humanity's very existence. Fubuki, realizing the gravity of the situation, gathered her forces and set out to help her sister. For the first time, she wasn't trying to surpass her, but to support her in her fight against evil. With renewed determination, Fubuki and her Blizzard Group faced formidable monsters, protecting innocent civilians and giving Tatsumaki the time and space she needed to deliver her powerful blows. As the battle reached its climax, Fubuki realized a fundamental truth. She and her sister were not rivals but allies in the fight against darkness. Their combined psychic and physical strengths formed an impenetrable wall against evil. In that crucial moment, Fubuki finally broke free from the shackles of the past. She was no longer the weaker sister. She was a powerful heroine in her own right, with her own strength and determination. And, side by side with Tatsumaki, they formed an unbeatable force. As the dust settled and the city recovered, Fubuki looked to the future with renewed eyes. She had found her own identity, no longer defined by someone else's standards, but by her own achievements and sacrifices. And so, Fubuki's journey continues, a heroine on the rise, walking side by side with her sister, no longer as rivals but as comrades in arms in the eternal fight against evil. Her story is a lesson for all of us. No matter how dark the path, determination and courage can lead us to glory. So, I ask you, what would you do to emerge from the shadows and embrace your true potential?